Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Who We Are. I am your host, RJ, and today we sadly don't have a co host. Hopefully, he's okay. This is my first time doing it. Not solo, but good. Today, I have a guest star with me. His name is Isaiah Curtis, and we've been friends for 3 months since the beginning of the semester. I want to welcome you to my podcast. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Just kind of doing my thing, living air, breathing air.
Okay, that sounds good. This is episode 3. Yes, episode 3. The topic that we are going to do today is how does politics affect the life of average American people? But before we get into that, y'all know what time it is. Mental health check-in. So, Isaiah, how you doing today?
I'd say I'm doing pretty good. Life's good. Things could be worse. They could be, things could be better.
Okay, okay. And for me, I am doing phenomenalist. Woke up this morning. Did not eat breakfast, but did eat breakfast. It was a weird breakfast, trust me. It was a weird breakfast, trust and believe me. But yeah, woke up this morning, feeling refreshed, happy to be here to talk to y'all about stuff. So, back to the topic. How does politics affect the life of average people? This source is from Google. Politics affect the lives of average Americans throughout constant government politics on the federal, state, and local levels, and also throughout its sanctification, physically and social impact on mental well-being and personal relationship. So how do you feel about that?
Honestly, I don't really know. Because, hear me, I'm not really super heavy on, politics and whatnot. All I personally know is just, how it affects the people that I'm around personally the most. I know a lot of people are, fairly on and off with, 2025 and whatnot and how, things are currently being ran.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I know recently we had the government shutdown.
Yes, that affected a lot of people.
That did affect a lot of people. It affected people's jobs. It affected people getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
It affected a lot of stuff.
And they're still trying to get rid of the SNAP benefits.
Yeah, that for real?
I believe so, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they are. I mean, they're still pushing for that.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
So that is real crazy. But how do you feel for people having to go through the shutdown government? Even though we know it reopened, but how do you feel about it?
Some people still aren't. Well, some people still haven't received their paychecks and whatnot, especially since the government shut down. Personally, it is very unfair, especially since at that point it's just free labor at that point. And it's not like you can't work or anything because some government jobs you could go as far as getting arrested or something.
I know, yeah, because I know TSA they was mostly effective by the government. In recent news, for the people that stayed there at the TSA and actually worked without pay, actually got paid, I believe, either $5,000 or $9,000, if I'm not mistaken, for them just staying there and working there throughout the government shutdown.
I'm pretty sure that would be more than what they would make in the past, how long was it? Not 2 months. It was 48 days?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to do the math in my head.
Well, they said it's been 7 years. I think it's been 7 years. It's been 7 years since the shutdown since the shutdown happened for real. Reason why the government has shut down was because of a bill that did not pass.
Yes, I believe it was their healthcare bill, wasn't it?
No, it was basically a payout bill, I was for say. But that still doesn't defeat the purpose of why. I mean, it does defeat the purpose because Democrats and Republicans, they go neck and neck.
Yeah.
They
They've been at it for the past what?
for the
5 years
past,
now?
yeah, they don't
Even a
have.
little longer than that.
Yeah, and I think by Trump being in the House or whatever, because Trump is a Republican, right? Mm-hmm. I don't think Democrats like him like that.
Honestly, a lot of people don't really.
A lot of people. He done so much stuff to impact us. He tried to take away, and you probably didn't know this. He tried to take away federal grant from us.
Oh yes. On top of that, didn't they try and? I believe at some point. I believe this is like sometime in, was it not 24? No, it wasn't back in 24. But I believe it was at the start of the administration, where they were saying some things about taking away like financial aid for like schools.
Yeah, because he don't want to. That affects us.
Yes.
Because he don't want us to have a education for people, which is messed up because tuition fee is expensive.
Yes, it is.
It is real. Just because we're at a community college, that don't mean nothing. Tuition fee is still pricey at the same time because like you have to pay out of pocket, and where are you gonna get 15,000, 20,000? Where are you gonna get that at?
Yeah, especially if you're like middle class and whatnot.
Yeah.
If you don't have like some connections or anything.
Then that affects people's well-being and their health at the same time because like they're scrambling, thinking, oh, if he takes this away, I won't be able to pay for my classes. Oh no, or I won't be able to pay tuition fee. He's trying to limit us from learning. I think he's trying to take away Board of Education. I believe.
He did say that he does love very uneducated people.
But he educated himself, isn't that right?
We would assume, we would hope so.
Hopefully he went to college. Hello, but it's the fact that you're saying that you don't like you don't like having people educated, but you're the president. You're sitting in the White House. I know that takes a lot of education. You having to study them books and everything.
Honestly, with some of the decisions that he has made, it's been messed up. It's been very messy. It's been very, very messy.
Government shutdown, messy.
Yes.
Taking away people's food stamp, messy.
Yes.
Only thing.
Files.
That too. Only thing that he really did was the only thing I can agree on that he really did. What is it called? Before Biden came into the house when we had COVID-19. What is it called? Skyphing checks, I think that's what it's called.
Skyphing checks?
Yes.
I'm trying to recall myself what that was.
He was basically just giving free money for people that was impacted by, I believe, COVID.
Oh.
That's the only thing that I will agree on about him taking because what I've heard was he's still giving money for the people that was affected by the shutdown government. But what about people that applied for EBT? What about people that applied for, Have you ever thought of that? Like, what are we going to do when we need food in the house? Like, come on now. You're messing people's household up where people barely make minimum wages. People barely, for real, want to go to work.
Yes. Like on top of that, I mean, you gotta think of like all like tariffs and whatnot that were happening as well.
That too.
Yes, that was skyrocketing prices.
It's just crazy what we live in. It's just crazy what we live in. Like the world, the government, everything. Politics itself.
Yeah, politics, just in and of itself, it's
rigged.
it's pretty bad. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, personally, I'm not a huge fan of politics. It's the main reason why I'm
Same. I don't like
because like
politics.
neither side is really that good. Let's
Yeah.
be super honest.
So from this research that I got, Trump signed an order on March 20th aimed at closing department to the maximum extent allowed by law. The department cannot be entirely closed without an approval of Congress, which created its U.S. direct judge. Pronounce me if I'm wrong about this name. Morgan Juno in Boston. In Boston, blocked the mass layoff and the dismissal attempt on May 22nd, 2025. Excuse my language. He don't give a fuck about Congress.
He honestly he cares more about himself, to be
He cares
honest.
about himself, which it plays like he's old.
Yes, honestly, all of Congress is just a retirement home.
Like my thing is, why is he running for president?
And,
Because
like pretty much like in his what?
I think he's in his 60s or 70s.
No, not 60. Yeah, he's in his like 70s.
I think he's in his,
like, his late 70s.
Yeah, I think he's in his 70s because if you think about it, Biden actually wiped out. Like,
Yeah.
he was like, "No, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to do this no more." It's pretty hard, you know. It's pretty hard what we live through. It affects people's mental health physically and mindfully because you don't know how that person's going to be the following day. With politics, it definitely takes a toll because you have government workers for that's working hard hours, long hours, like 15 to 20 hour shift over this government shutdown. I know they're tired.
Yes.
I know they're tired.
Especially like, you know, like at the time, not knowing if, you know, like the government's gonna like really reopen up in time.
Yeah.
Like anything could be going on.
Yeah.
You know, rent could be due, maybe car notes.
Yeah. A lot of people don't have money. Another what's the word? Another research that I did is from PEWR Research, pewresearch.org. The biggest problem and greatest strength of the U.S. politics system. What do you think about that?
What is the greatest strength?
So, okay. What is the biggest problem? Okay, let's
what's
start.
the
Okay,
biggest problem?
Hold on. Let's start with the first question. What do you think the biggest problem is with the U.S. politics system?
So the biggest problem, personally, if I'm going to be super honest, we have too much of the older generation compared to the newer generation in there. If I am to be super honest, like think about it, like a lot of these older people, they're not really as in tune with the younger generation. Like we want to do things other than like, you know, just make a family or something, you know, have like that typical quote unquote American dream, you know, like that stuff's like, you know, things are like 50, 60 plus like years old now.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that.
Yes.
I'm gonna have
Because hear me out here, like nowadays, who wants to have kids at like 20, 23?
Because that ruins their child. Like you're still like just because you're at the legal age of 23 doesn't really mean nothing. Like people want to enjoy their life. They want to explore. People are not well. Some people.
Yeah.
Some people
Some
are
people.
not gonna sit here and just pop out like they use like that.
On top of that, kids are expensive, especially nowadays.
For real?
Yes, kids are very expensive. Children are expensive.
God dang, Vlad, tax money. God dang, Vlad, the tax money. You know. Okay, I had to say that because why not? What do you think the greatest strength is in U.S. politics system?
The greatest strength, I gotta think of that real quick. I'd say, I gotta really think on this one.
It's okay.
Because I would say our greatest strength is that we still have people, especially on both sides, actually, that still want to push for like just basic human rights and like diversity and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of countries still don't have that. Like, you know, like even though like we can think about it is like even though some Americans may hate being here in America, we could be in much worse places, much worse spots. Like
That yeah, because that comes with because other countries have different rules,
Yes.
like different laws. America, they don't care.
yeah.
They do not care.
Like as long as you just like kind of like not, you know, being blatantly like, you know, evil or anything.
yeah. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. No. Yeah. All right. So that was the question that I asked. What people said was the public sees numbers of sanctified problems with American politics. I didn't even know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The public sees the numbers of sanctified problems of. So that, I guess what that means is they see the numbers as a problem. Partisan fights the high cost of politic campaigns and the outside influence of special interactions of Robertson are each seen as characteristics of the U.S. politics system by at least 84% of Americans. Yet, 63% also say that orderly American care about making the politics system work well. That was in quotation marks. Is a good description of U.S. politics today. Still, when asked to describe a strength of the politics system in their own word, more than half either say nothing, which is 22%, or decline to give an answer, which is 34%. American view negative statement as better description of the politics system than positive one. So American view. So what that mean to summarize on that, what that means is American view the negative statement as better as displaying, if that makes sense. But 84% of America, 84%.
That's tough.
That is tough. It's crazy. It's crazy what we go through because we're teens.
Yeah.
So it's our parents say, "Oh, I've been there, done that."
Have you? Have you really?
Mean they probably have. They probably seen stuff that we haven't seen. I mean, they've been living on God green earth for a long time than us, you know. But yeah, that's crazy what politics like have to do in life. Like people that work I feel bad for the people that worked for the government. Like I feel bad for their mental health. Like, what do they do? Like, I know they be like, I gotta go to work. I don't want to go and deal with these people.
Yes, and then you're not getting paid for it.
Yeah, but it's putting food on your. At the end of the day, it's putting something on the table. It's paying the bills, having roof over your head. Stuff like that. But
Like, I gotta deal with Jerry, and I don't get a decent meal.
like,
Like as soon as I get home.
yeah, like I feel bad for the people that are working inside the office
Yeah.
right now, that is running this country for that man. Like, I generally feel bad for the people.
And we still got 4 years. Well, not 4 years. Technically, like 3 years.
Because he came in the
change.
house 2025, right?
Yeah.
26, 27, 28. So 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years with this man. Oof. I feel bad for the.
So much has happened.
In the past year, mentally, with mental health going around, yes. Government shutdown, people not receiving pay, it's scary.
Yes.
It's really scary. It affects people's mental awareness and how they feel. Like,
Not to mention what is going on just in the world in general. Like, anything could happen at any point if someone does even a single thing wrong. It's like, that's just something that's just kind of looming in the back of, like, even our heads.
yeah.
Because, 1 second we could just be here chilling in this booth. Next second there's,
Something going on campus.
something just going on campus. Like, whoa, wait, what's going on here?
going
Like,
on?
wait a second, we gotta lock ourselves in here.
Yeah. But yeah, take this for note. The world is pretty scary. Be aware of your surroundings and always have a positive headspace. If you need to talk to someone, there's people that will sit there and listen. If you're going through a crisis or depression or just mental health in general, have a talk with someone or listen to this podcast. Take some key notes from it. That's really about it. I want to also thank you to the Human Resource Department for letting us use this equipment to record our podcast on. I want to give them a big thanks to them. Also, I want to give a big thanks to my guest star. You did really good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it?
So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I liked it a lot.
You liked it a lot. Yeah. It was pretty good. It was debatable though.
Yes,
It was really debatable, and there was some actually good key notes in there from what I read. But it's crazy what people go through in life, as far as mental health, like the government and stuff. So it's pretty wild. I don't know a person that don't go through mental health. Everybody goes through mental health.
Everybody's got something going on.
Yeah.
Everyone's drunk on something.
Yeah. But what my teacher told me, I'm going to wrap it after this. What my teacher told me in high school, before you come in, drop everything at the front door. What she mean by that is don't bring your frustration in with other people's problems that they're having going on. So take that message to mind. If you're struggling with something, classes, a course, or even family, take this, drop everything before you enter, drop everything at the front door. I'm going to leave it off as right there. I am your host, RJ, and have a good day and see you in the next episode.